Hey everybody, and welcome to Authors and Dragons, where a group of comedic fantasy writers get together and try to make it through a whole game of Pathfinder without accidentally dying. Let's see if we pull it off this week. As always, the odds do not look great.
Hi, I'm John Hartness, and I play the role of Fandingo the Fantastical. In what passes for real life around here, I write the Black Knight Chronicles series of urban fantasy novels, the Bubba the Monster Hunter comedic horror novellas and short stories, and the Quincy Harker Demon Hunter and Shadow Council novellas, the latest of which, Calling All Angels, released a week or so ago on February 24th. So go out and buy all my stuff.
Hi, I'm Joseph Brassi. I play the role of Bjorg Bjornsson, enthusiastic and violent barbarian. I was an author on the Mongoliad Project, and my solo debut, Skyfarer, comes out fall 2017 from Angry Robot Books.
Hi, I'm Rick Gualtieri, and I play Silas Kane / the Arrow of the Gods, whichever one shows up this week. And in real life, I write the Tome of Bill horror comedy series, including the recently released The Last Coven, which is the final book in the series. And I'm currently hard at work on my next projects, Devil Hunters and an urban fantasy adventure called Get Bent.
Hello, my name is Robert Bevan. I play the role of Klaus Richter, the Rogue. In real life, I write the Caverns and Creatures series of comedy, fantasy, LIT RPG novels and short stories, starting with the first book, Critical Failures, which is currently looking for funding for a screen adaptation. For details, you can go visit my Facebook page.
Hey, my name's Steve Weverall. I play Brandon Firemaster, the monk. I'm also getting over a cold, which is why I sound a bit strange than usual. In real life, as well as getting over a cold, I write the Doomsayer Journeys comedy fantasy series.
And I am Drew Hayes, the GM of this game, and tonight I am sponsored by Thunder Pear Publishing, which is a little bit cheating because it's my company, but I'm here to tell you that Forging Hephaestus, the new book by that awesome author you've heard about, Drew Hayes, is out right now. You can get it in print, digital, or audio versions. I also write books like Superpowers, Fred the Vampire Accountant, NPCs. You guys have heard this podcast a lot. I think you're fairly familiar with our catalogs. Anyway, when last we left off our intrepid adventurers, they had gone to the inn and had a night of revelry and drinking, and eventually sleep, although the times are probably different for each of them. But when they come down, they find that the inn has been emptied, and there is a lone man with a pair of spectacles and a long robe waiting for them. Hello.
Do you worship your leg, sir?
Did you bring bacon?
Yeah, I was just going to say, this is the world of fantasy, so it's more like not the kind of robe that I would wear in the morning.
No, not a bathrobe, like a spellcaster fancy robe.
He's not just sitting there with his balls hanging out or anything. That makes it good.
I mean, you can't see under the robe. The balls might
but
be
it's not a
swinging.
cloak,
You don't really
right?
know.
Well, everybody's naked under their clothes.
But it's not a cloak.
Did you bring bacon?
No. But the food will be served soon,
Then
gentlemen.
fuck
If
off.
I could all have you
Okay.
just take a seat, please. Thank you.
Bjorg will sit down with a thud.
Excellent. Now, I understand yesterday you were put on a quest to obtain some skins for the automaton in the item shop, and that's all great. That's fine. However, there seems to be a bit of some verbal confusion, and words were spoken here that do not belong to this multiverse. They are just not a property of it, and I am here to make sure that this doesn't happen anymore. So,
The hell are you talking about?
the creatures that you're hunting, I believe the automaton called them phaser beasts, and that's fine. You can use that all you want. But the shopkeep, well, he gave you a different term, a term that he is not permitted to use within this universe.
You mean
Torag?
we can't call them... Shit, I drank too much. I don't remember what we called them in the first place.
It's
Winky
irrelevant.
cats?
All you need to know is that from here on out, you can call them Dat Placer Beasts, and it will be fine.
Dat Placer Beasts.
Yeah. Yes.
That pleasure beast.
Quite all right. If you say the other
I seem
one...
to have displaced the memory
Mm,
of what they were
That
called
sounds
before.
stupid.
What about this placer beasts?
Bjorn Lauder. You should all
Lean
probably
forward,
listen.
peer
Listen,
very
I am a
sternly through his
powerful
eye.
wizard. You will listen to me.
You know, the more you have to tell somebody how powerful you are, the less likely they are to believe it.
Well, I have woven an enchantment of legality around this land, and anyone who
Around
uses
that
the
land?
other version of Dat Placer Beast will immediately suffer the scalding pain of the law.
Where?
Ooh, well, that's up to be determined, I suppose.
Well, I'll give
Lawyers.
you one of Silas's gold pieces if you'll say the other one.
Do as you like. However, I am off. I have other wizards to hang out with.
Hey,
We're
so
all getting together
like,
on the beach.
Who's enforcing this, man? Who do you work for?
I'm a wizard. I work for and with other wizards. We hang out on the beach. It's a very nice place.
I think this is the robot's father. Let's get him.
Wait, so you're like a bunch of what, coastal wizards?
Dangerous territory, there, friend. Now,
Wizards.
I like
Like sorcerers of the coast.
Oh wait, yeah, beaches are dangerous. We found a cliff on a beach once. It was dangerous as shit.
I'm sure that's fascinating. Bye! And he turns and walks out.
So
Well, that was weird.
I guess we're not supposed to talk about dim placer beasts.
I suggest.
I wonder how he feels about. I wonder
It's
how
strange.
he feels about creatures which behold.
I would guess he has very similar opinions on that, as well as minds that get flayed.
I for one, believe we
Wait.
should follow his advice because lawyers are amongst Toreg's creations. Thus, they are all powerful.
I don't understand what it is about mimes that get laid. What's the problem with it? Oh, well, mimes suck. Okay, never mind. I got it.
If
Where's
any of
the
you
bacon?
don't get these jokes, I apologize. Look up OGL and wizards and copywriting things they don't really own.
Oh, fuck that. If you don't get these jokes, you shouldn't be listening to this podcast.
That's a good point.
I'm not gonna go that far. This is kind of a deep cut.
If you don't-
didn't even know these were copyrighted until I had to look them up.
If you don't get these jokes, email us with copies of your receipts for at least $20 worth of book purchases, and we'll explain it all to you.
I was gonna say, if you don't get these jokes, welcome to the podcast. Hope you're enjoying things, and congratulations on living a probably more full and productive life than we have.
Oh, well, set the bar low, why don't you?
I know.
Which kind of like disproves the fact that they would even be listening to this podcast.
By losers, for losers. All right, losers. So, are we going to go hunt that place beast or these placer beasts or whatever?
As you guys
I
are
believe we are
talking,
hunting that ass.
more people are sort of coming into the tavern, and breakfast is getting fried up, and shit's going down. They were all avoiding the wizard, go figure. But now that he's gone, they're sort of rolling back in, and you guys do see a dwarf
Why wouldn't
with
they
a lot
avoid
of
him?
fur
He's-
on him and a big old crossbow strapped to his back. As one of the first
Actually,
people who
yeah.
comes down.
I wonder
I mean,
if he knows anything about the wilderness.
I wonder.
Well, he's a dwarf. I'm more interested in knowing if he knows anything more about Toreg.
see, that's the thing. Would it occur to any of us to actually ask for help? We do seem to, generally our plan of action is just to pick a direction and wander in it until we are nearly killed.
Screw that. He's one of the chosen people, so I'll immediately go up and greet him as greetings, fellow brother of Toreg.
To be fair, Silas talking to a dwarf is pretty in character.
Yeah, that nicely set.
Yeah.
Set. Well done.
Morning.
I'm going to have to walk up next to Silas and say to the dwarf, I just want to get this out here, pal. Please ignore anything stupid my friend says.
Is he a bit flustered? one of the stone fuckers trying to come and win me charms. Well, it's alright. It happens all the time.
I think Stonefucker is the best description of him I've ever heard. Yeah, you nailed it,
Wait a
Val.
minute.
Did you know I
York leans in and
have
says, "Did you
invisible
just say
arrows
something
in
about
front
your
of me?"
lucky charms? I could swear he just said something about his lucky charm.
Is that a halfling or a gnome?
Yeah, don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Bjorg hangs his head and just says, "I am disappointed."
That happens.
Well, the dwarf's
So-
gonna go to his breakfast and start eating
Yeah.
now.
So, bacon?
Leg of
Bendigo's going to have
turkey.
some. Oh, all right. Turkey bacon it is.
No, it's a leg of
Pilgrim
turkey.
chickens?
That's just what he's having. You can order what you want.
Oh, fucking hey, give me some. Fendingo's going to have some bacon and beer.
All right. Take off 2 silver pieces for breakfast, everybody who wants to eat.
Silas
York
is
will
too
order
busy.
some
Misplaced
meat.
beasts.
It's okay. You guys are good. Breakfast is on Silas.
Awesome.
Silas doesn't even notice. He's too busy, trying to talk to this dwarf and keep trying to steer the conversation back to Torek.
It's all right. I didn't order any for Silas. I just bought food for everybody else with Silas's money.
Food.
See, this is great. Clearly the dwarf.
Sustain my engine of violence.
Clearly the dwarf is meant to help us in our mission, and we all sat there and we all let
Klaus?
Silas talk to him.
I apologize preemptively. I did my part.
Klaus would like to eat a small portion of his breakfast and pack away the rest to eat while other people are hungry.
So he's one step ahead, that guy.
Are you going to eat that while Silas suffers later?
Yes.
Yeah, lunch and a show.
Sweet. That's usually my shtick.
Can I roll an intelligence check to see if my character has an idea? It's not a very good idea,
Sure, go for it.
but I'm just.
It's not a
thinking
very
my
good
character-
idea, then the DC is low.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's a terrible idea. It's probably just a given for our guys.
I rolled an 18. He has a very bad idea extremely well.
Okay.
I'd like to ask the landlord if, seeing as they have bacon and things, whether there are any kind of farm animals I could purchase, live animals, like a chicken or something.
Okay, let me think this through. It's an inn. We got some chickens, but I mean we're an island, so anything you want has to be bred and raised here. Importing's a son of a bitch, so you're gonna have to pay a little extra.
Got to pay a little extra for the inbred chickens.
Yep.
I'm allowed to call them chickens. There's no surly copyright wizard going to give me hassle for that.
Not yet.
Well,
We would like
Okay,
to
I
purchase
was-
some of these egg-laying birds.
Some diskins.
Some cocks.
Yeah. He tells you he'll sell you a
Some cock.
chicken for 2 gold.
Too cold.
Whoa.
Shit.
I think we're going to need
Dear
way
cock.
hunting.
That chicken better shit Jade.
I assume if we're hunting something, we're going to need some kind of bait. So I'm going to go ahead and pay.
We
that.
have Silas.
We have a dwarf.
You had a really high intelligence check, so I'll go ahead and give you this one. Brandon can reason that if these things are that hard to kill and that dangerous and that hard to hunt, that there's this high of a price on them, you're the bait. You're the thing that will probably get them to come out and eat.
Okay.
We just
'Cause-
saved 2 gold, guys.
Or, here, hang on, let me
'Cause
put it in
really-
ways that Brandon Thighmaster can intelligently understand. Brandon can't imagine anyone being more attracted to something than they would be to Brandon Thighmaster.
That is an excellent point. You make an excellent point in a voice.
Thanks, outer voice.
From
High five.
here on in the adventure, all bait is Brandon.
I say that out loud to the barman and then walk away.
He starts cutting the beer with a little bit of water, thinking maybe he made this batch too strong.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, who wouldn't want to devour a ruby-tinted monk in shades and hot pants?
Yeah, you can't really argue that. Okay, I've made my contribution to our preparation for this mission. Come on, guys, step up.
All right,
I mean, it was
Fendingo's
a
going to
net
go
neutral,
over.
not a positive or negative, so for you guys, that's pretty good.
So Fendingo's going to go over to Silas and the dwarf. Silas, come on, we have to go hunt them place beasts.
But I'm talking to my new friend here.
Silas,
I-
he
I-
doesn't
I
like
think-
you.
I think he's going to join us. He's going to be a fellow convert.
You be hunting that placer beasts.
Converts.
It's like
what?
someone else's
God,
voice comes out when he speaks. What the hell?
a con.
There been
Yeah.
a damn wizard in here, ain't there?
Yep.
Fucking wizards from the beach.
Sorcerers from the seaside, dude, they suck.
We've just reached meta levels of nerddom.
I know we did.
I think I've already used sorcerers on the shore in my books.
Oh. Sorry, you been hunting dat placer beast? You be hunting dat placer beasts, I take it?
That's what they tell us.
Yep.
That's what they tell us we have to hunt, because we can't hunt them placer beasts.
Well, you be careful. They dangerous prey. Can gut a man from asshole to eyeballs with one swipe of the claws. And hitting them, you have better luck hitting the pisser after a few rounds of dwarven whiskey.
This seems like a terrible idea. Why don't we just stay here?
But see, we have a secret weapon. Silas leans in and whispers, I have magical invisible arrows of Toreg.
This
I
is
see
all
you
my fault.
already know the perils of the dwarven whiskey.
We're all going to die, and it's all going to be Fendingo's fault.
So why don't you join us in this great hunt?
Nah.
Silas puts his hand around my friend.
Okay, well, we're not gonna touch. We're not touchers. Not touching. Listen, I got my own traps to run and my own game to hunt, but I tell you what, you boys are looking for transport. I can shave quite a bit of time off your journey. Drop you right off at their hunting grounds.
That'll be great.
Yeah, that,
Now there is
that sounds good.
a fee for these services, of course.
Like 2 silver pieces.
We can pay. We can pay you in Silas's.
We can pay you in prayer.
That's lovely. But it'd be 10 gold to get you out there. And it comes with a return trip if you're ready when I swing back through. Otherwise, it's 3 days there and 3 days back. I could get you back here before nightfall.
All right.
I'm wondering if we should ask for a discount.
Fuck it, it's Silas's money.
Yeah, I mean,
That's true.
let's be realistic, guys. You're not all going to make it back. So, can we just play for a one-way and...
I'm basically charging you guys for fast travel on this one. You can spend
Right.
6 days hiking, or you can pay 10 gold to go right to the area. Who says I didn't
I can
learn
go
anything
either
from
way.
the Wizards of the Beach?
So can we get a refund of like a gold per person if people die and don't make it back?
How would that be my problem?
Because Torag says so?
Exactly!
Is that how that stupid crap works?
But I'm not a follower of Torag, so not really
Oh.
my issue.
Who are you a follower of?
The only god a man can trust, and he slaps the blade at his side. Cold steel.
But would you like to be a follower of Torag?
Nine.
How about this?
I'll take that as a yes.
How about 8 gold and Silas will shut up?
He can talk all he wants, I won't be hearing him. The price is 10 gold. You have until I finish my breakfast to decide. I'll be leaving then with or without you.
All right.
Damn it, do my best to sell him on my religion.
Are you really gonna keep talking to him?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. As Silas starts going on, you see him reach up and touch a stone necklace with carvings all along it. He just touches one of the runes carved into it. It glows slightly, and he looks a lot more at peace as he goes about eating his breakfast.
Stone of deafness.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
then
no, I
on
can
the
hear you
fourth
quite
day,
fine.
and then on the fourth day,
Oh, wait. You can
Torag
hear us.
created
You
dwarves.
just don't care?
I can hear you just fine. It's selective. He's not the first cleric. It's dwarven lands are full of them. You gotta
Where
find a
can
way
I
to
get one
shut
of
him
those
out eventually.
necklaces? And how much are those? Because can I sell you a slightly used paladin in exchange for that necklace?
It's gonna be a hard pass. Hard pass.
I don't want to know
if we all buy those-
thinking about paladins.
and then the
If
first
we all buy
worshippers
those, does Rick just have to spend the game on mute?
No, he can talk. You guys just won't hear him.
and then the first followers of Torags spent the next 3 days gnawing off their own arms in supplication of him. He's just going on and on.
The dwarf tells you that if you want one of those, you have to buy them from a dwarven enchanter. That's where he got his. You guys have until he finishes his breakfast to decide if you want to pay him or spend 3 days hiking there and 3 days hiking
Oh,
back.
no. So Fandingo's dropping 10 gold right in front of the dwarf.
No, keep your money. I'm really close to converting him.
And he takes it, and it is gone. And he nods. I suggest you eat. Could be your last meal. Dat placer
don't
beasts
worry.
are not known for their gentleness.
Don't worry, Silas. I kept my money. I gave him yours.
Well played, brother.
So, yeah.
Well,
Everybody gonna have a
We all
good
eat.
good meal?
Yeah.
All
a
right.
good hearty breakfast.
A portion.
I assume there is good seafood here.
There is great seafood here.
Bjorg will partake of this wonderful seafood.
Excellent.
After all, food.
You all have a surprisingly enjoyable breakfast. You have a few drinks, you know. Everyone's told you these things are deadly as shit, so you make sure to enjoy yourself. And when you're done, you all exit the tavern with the dwarf. You start heading toward the stables, but he waves you off and says, Nope, follow me. And he kind of leads you a little ways out of town to a big open patch of earth. And then you see him pull into his pouches and pull out basically an engraved, what looks like a gem of some kind. You guys can roll me an appraise if you want to try and figure out what sort of gem it is.
Is it a red gem like
Gem.
that one we found in the church?
See if I've
Why
got
would you
praise.
say that?
You guys have discovered it. It's the horse!
Fandingo
swindled you out of
cannot
10
appraise
gold.
anything. Fandingo rolls a 5 for an
He is
appraise
evil.
check.
God, if I'd
I
thought
think it would
about
be
that, it
fantastic
actually would be
if
great
actually
if
after
the
all of his
horse was just swindling you guys throughout the game. Different.
Yeah, it's like And he's become some sort of demonic entity of just being a petty dick to people.
Yeah. I wonder where he learned that.
Horses of the coast. Yeah, I got a 17 in appraise.
Okay.
So, feel good about that. I thought you guys would be more
I
impressed.
rolled an 18.
Oh, fuck you.
Joe, I didn't hear yours earlier.
Oh, he didn't. Bjork didn't roll.
Oh, okay.
Bjork says shiny rock, don't care.
Yeah. Johnny Rock, don't care.
Bevan and Steve know that it is a emerald.
Hey guys, it's an emerald, I say before Klaus does.
All right, so
I
you
see that it's green.
so you guys watch, and the emerald glows, and as it does, the ground sort of ripples beneath his feet, and the opening to a tunnel appears.
Is there water in the tunnel?
Nope, it looks nice and empty.
Okay, because we don't do so good with water.
You get in, and the
Speak for yourself.
door overhead seals up, and then the ground begins to constrict a little bit, forming walls around you, and a ceiling and a floor, and then you just feel like a rumble, as if you're moving, even though it seems like you're standing still.
Wow, we're in a dungeon, almost as if there was a game with like these and like giant lizards with wings.
Yeah. It's
Like
actually...
walls and wyverns?
It's more like you're just in a room made of rock that's rumbling. I would have expected Rick to figure this out by now.
Are the walls moving closer together?
Nope. Stable.
Okay.
Yeah, this series of dwarven tunnels was built who knows when. I found them a few years back excavating. Oh, it's nice. They run all throughout the island. You gotta know a bit of dwarven
There's
magic
something
to make
extremely
them
meta
work.
about a dwarf finding old dwarven tunnels.
Meta? Nah, don't know the word.
We're hunting dem placer beasts.
Dat placer beasts.
Ah, damn it.
Those placer beasts?
Damned place.
All that matters is we're in dwarven tunnels. That means we're closer to Torag.
So
Get us out of here right now.
All of us are closer to Torag than you, Silas.
Torag likes all of us better.
So we're kind of being pooped through these tunnels. We are
it's
in the
functionally
bowels
a
of
magical
Torag.
subway is what you're dealing with.
That's great. Is there just like a random homeless guy sleeping there with us?
Are there signs anywhere that say Mom
class
Map?
that.
So
I think we're that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells like dwarven urine in here.
So you're saying you like it?
So you guys
Okay,
have about
so-
an hour if anybody needs to do or prepare anything, or
I spend the next hour not making eye contact with anyone and trying to ignore the smell.
Bjork is looking
I
at his
want to-
arm compass.
it's
Um,
whirling as usual.
Ugh.
I'm going to double check the spells I picked last time, and I think I'll probably stick with them. But
There's nobody inquiring after Klaus's magical abilities, so we all just act trusting.
I haven't actually used them yet. You
Yeah.
might not even know.
That's a good
Well,
point.
I mean, we just know that he's carrying a book, which is odd
Yeah.
enough.
I've already lost interest.
This
I-
group.
You
I
did
tried
all go
slipping
through a
some of the-
magical dungeon that gave you a wish. I mean, so you can probably put it together.
Yeah, Klaus wished
I
that he
know.
could read.
Oh.
I try slipping our dwarven friend some of those Torag tracks. I filled my
Torag tracks.
that I filled my whatchamacallit, my coin pouch with last week.
It's
Yeah,
not
you're
used
right.
to
We
that.
already do
Roll
have
me
some
a sleight
crazy
of hand,
ones.
Rick.
So basically, Silas is passing out a bunch of like badly drawn stick figure comics that say Torag on them.
That seems about right.
Silas rolls a 15 sleight of hand.
All right, let's give him a perception to see if he notices.
Rick, you should make up stick figure Torag flyers for Con Carolinas.
Oh my god.
Oh, he natural 20s. So you try and like slip them to him, and he just shifts slightly, bumps your hand, they fall to the ground and like get absorbed into the stone. Oh, whoops-a-doodle! Look at that. That's a shame. I bet those were nice. Well, they're miles behind us now.
That's okay. Now it's holy ground.
The wonderful thing about this podcast is the way that Silas rolls. You could almost think that there is a god, and he hates Silas.
Which follows the story.
He hates class 4.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I feel better about stuff generally.
All right. So this is where. So you guys are good for the next hour, and then the little thing comes to a stop, and a hole opens above you, and he just sort of motions. All right, this is your stop. Dat placer beasts are all over this area. If you find one,
Awesome.
kill it fast. If you find 2, run. If you find 3, pray.
We'll be praying anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking one of us was going to
No, we
that
won't.
shit out of order.
I'll be back in a few hours. If your corpses are dead, I'll loot your bodies.
Yeah.
But what
Thank
if our
you.
corpses are alive?
I like to be honest with people. It's part of who I am.
Thank you,
Yeah.
mystery
Brendan, I
dwarf,
think that means
whose name we didn't bother
Brendan,
to
I think
learn.
that means
Yeah.
he's going to be fondling your abs if you die.
As the door's closing, he's like, if you need my help in the meantime, just call my name twice and I'll be there. And it closes.
Okay. So we just have to shout my name twice.
You wish.
Fendingo shouts, "My name! My name!" Nothing.
You think
And
you
we
hear a
realize
rock
we are
whisper.
truly alone.
That dwarf lied.
All right.
So,
Everyone roll me survival checks.
oh, this is going to be bad.
Survival.
My specialty.
Hey, Fendingo rolls a 16 survival check.
Bjorg rolls a 6.
Silas
Brandon.
rolls a 16.
Brandon Firemaster rolls a 17.
Klaus rolls an 18.
Oh, fuck you.
Suck it, Firemaster.
Like, I just like the barbarian, the roughest, toughest, used to wilderness, rolls the worst.
Go figure.
The one who's most likely to survive fighting a Dat placer beast.
Careful.
You almost lost a hit point, John.
Getting tased in the nuts by sorcerers by the seaside.
I know, right? All right. Wow, that's really good. Okay, we won't. You guys don't have to fuck around with much. You're gonna walk a bit. You find some tracks, and you follow them to a wooded area.
Hey, look,
And-
it's a wooded area.
There are trees, and you think you hear something rustling nearby.
Kill it.
Go ahead and everybody roll me initiatives.
Mm-hmm.
Silas gets a 22.
Brandon Firemaster rolls a 12.
Fendingo rolls a 13.
Bjorg rolls an 8.
Klaus rolls a 10.
Silas, you have the first move.
Oh, what direction does the sound seem to be coming from?
Roll me a perception.
16.
Ooh, that's good. You can tell it's coming from somewhere to the west. It could be north, could be south, could be anywhere in there, but it's definitely coming from the west.
Does Silas know what direction west is?
It's that way.
Follow me, friends. I'll flush it out.
I assume everybody hangs back and lets Silas go to wherever the rustling has come from.
Yeah, I don't know where he's going.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. That's one move action to there.
Bjorg will watch.
And you use your other scanning around to see.
Okay.
Okay, So Silas has begun wandering west. Fendingo.
Fandingo is. Can Fandingo get to? Can Fandingo get to there and then still have a full action?
What's there? There we go. That's 20
But
feet.
this
So
is,
yeah, that's within one move. So you could have a standard. You wouldn't have a full round. You would just have a standard.
But but a spell's a standard action, right?
Yeah.
So I want to move right here a little to the, because Silas is indicating that the noise is coming from that away, so I don't have to listen to check for it. So I want to go up here next to Silas and cast Cord of Shards, pointing west. It'll make a cone-shaped burst of sound.
Just firing randomly into the bushes.
Yep.
That's a tree, by the way.
Oh, well, you know.
We've had problems with trees in the past.
All right, so you're doing burst of sound.
Yep. It has a 15-foot range,
Okay.
so it'll go there.
Does it have a save?
Reflex negates any damage.
Okay, and what would the DC for that be?
19.
Nothing happens.
Good shooting, Tex.
But I am playing music now, so
Cool.
I'm doing what bards do.
Brandon Thighmaster.
Okay, so we're just we're sitting in a clearing between some trees. Silas has gone to rustle in the bushes to the west.
Yeah, Silas and
Fandingo's-
Fandingo seem really interested in a tree.
Yeah. To be honest, this map and whatever they're doing seems very boring. So Brandon Flymaster is just going to stare into space for his round until something interesting happens. Possibly try and look alluring.
Space.
He's not sure what the beast is, but he's confident that he is attractive to it. So
All right, so Brandon Thighmaster spaces out for a while and just sort of...
actually, it occurs to me we've already fought a blink dog, haven't we?
Yes.
So as ridiculously oblivious as my character is, I should have learned something from that. So I'm going to form up on Fandingo, as he's the closest thing we've got to a healer. So I'm just going to move next to him.
Okay.
He's not wrong.
Accurate.
That was
Wait a minute.
a shockingly insightful move and very good timing. Because...
Also, sorry, as we actually know what we're hunting, if I just shout into the wilderness, I call dodge on you, then place a beast. Does that count?
No, you have to actually see and declare a target. But you won't have to wait long, because from the northern tree leaps down a displacer beast. Dat placer
what?
beast.
Yeah.
Oh,
It lost a hit point.
DM loses a hit point.
It loses a hit point. So the Dat placer beast leaps down, and it was going to go for Fandingo, but Brandon put himself in the way, which is
Thanks,
a
pal.
baller move, man.
Fucking hero.
Yeah. So you're going to take 2 tentacles and a bite.
Huh.
Sounds like Japanese
21,
porn.
26, 9.
The 26 and the 21 hit.
14 damage.
Jesus. Hope you appreciate that, Fandingo.
Yes, actually. Thanks.
Klaus, there is a Dat placer beast. It is your turn.
I will heroically cast mage armor on myself.
I love that you had an hour to prepare. Okay, all right. Do you want to move at all, or are you just casting mage armor?
Oops. Oh man. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna move to. Did we see where it leapt from?
The tree to the north.
That tree. Okay. I will move to this tree over here. And
Well, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta talk directionally. Remember, people at home.
all right, the tree to the west.
Tree to the west. Okay. All right, you've cast mage armor and walked
Run
over
away.
to the tree to the west. Bjorg,
Yes.
it is your turn. There is a Dat
Bjorg-
Placer Beast very close by, attacking Brandon.
Bjorg is going to rush towards the thing with his sword in hand and take a swing.
Okay.
I think this should be about. Oh wait, nope. Okay, make sure I get my numbers right. And rolls a natural 20.
That's awesome. Now roll me
Yes.
a percent die. Roll me a D100
Okay.
and pick half.
Low half. 23.
You said the lower half?
Yeah, lower half.
All right, you hit. Roll to confirm crit.
Excellent.
Take that, you copyrighted bastard.
29.
That will confirm. Okay.
All right.
Roll damage and double it. Or whatever your weapon's damage is. Might be double, might be triple. I don't know. You guys don't score many crits, actually.
Alright, so Bjorg hauls back, says, "Take this, spawn of the sorcerer by the seaside!" And rolls a 17 double. So, make me
34.
34.
That is not a bad opening gambit, sir. That was a good time
Nice.
not to miss.
Spank!
Dat Placer Beast is very unhappy.
Good. Bjorg is uncomplicated.
That's true. Unfortunately, Klaus, from the tree to the west, where Silas heard the noise in the first place, leaps down a Dat Placer Beast that attacks you.
All right.
2 tentacles and a bite. Oh, natural 1. Let's roll to see if he hurts himself. Oh, he's actually going to hurt himself, yeah. 24. Yeah, that'll hit you.
That'll hit.
And a 14. That I'm pretty sure is going to miss. So you only take 5 damage, so
Yes.
that's not so bad. And the Dat Placer Beast takes a little bit of damage for
How much did he hurt himself for?
not a lot.
Oh, all right.
He didn't roll a natural 1 again, so he just took some of the damage from
Right.
his own hit.
So I lost 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Silas, it is your turn again. There are now 2 Dat Placer Beasts on the field.
Hear me, Toreg, as I make my atonement and save the unworthy thief. And I will fire 2 of the invisible arrows of Toreg at the devilish.
Oh my god.
Seeing as either your faith is not strong enough or they don't exist, I'll let you decide which.
That would never occur to him.
The arrows have 0 effect.
I'll pray harder next round, Klaus.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Good.
Fortunately, someone has no paladin powers left to lose.
I mean, I think he believes you, so I don't think I would dock him paladin points for this. There's a difference between malicious and stupid.
And
It's very
Um,
possible that he just thinks that Torag doesn't want to save Klaus.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, he tried this
Fandango.
time.
You've got Dat Placer Beast to the north of you, Dat Placer Beast to the west.
And I'm stuck in the middle with Brandon.
Yep.
And Bjorg.
Fandingo is going to start his bardic performance for Inspire Competence so that everybody gets a +1 to hit and to damage.
All right. I'm confident in these arrows now.
And that is my standard action for the turn. Am I out of range of both of the Dat Placer Beasts?
You do not know the range of a Dat Placer Beast attack, so maybe?
Does it look like either of them can hit me?
The mouths don't look that close, but those are some long tentacles. It's a hard guess.
Fandingo's going to step back a few feet. Straight move south just a wee little bit.
Okay.
And that's all we're doing.
All right.
I saw a measurement just now.
I did too. It didn't make me happy.
Brandon, you're up.
Oh dear.
Okay.
The Dat Placer Beast looks a little hurt. That last attack fucked it up good.
Well, good. That's
Fandango has nothing to worry about. His faith is stronger than Silas because he was able to touch the arrows.
I can touch my arrow whenever I like, pal.
Okay, I'm going to just making sure I've got my macros in order here. Yeah, I'm basically going to punch that Displacer Beast that just had a go at me there.
That's a hit point.
Oh, shit, man.
The word leaves your mouth, and suddenly you just feel like a little pain in the ass.
It's the hot pant pinch.
So you're gonna
Right,
punch the Dat Placer Beast.
Yeah. I'm going to punch this highly original creation that doesn't at all look like a panther with a squid glued to it. Unarmed strike.
All right. Both hits will break AC, but I need you to roll me a D100 twice and pick high or low each time.
D100. Okay, I'm gonna pick high.
Miss.
Rolls a 22. Gonna pick high again. 74.
All right, your second attack hits. You do 4 damage.
5.
5.
Yeah, so to compensate. Take that.
Take that.
It's the Dat Placer Beast's turn. It is going to definitely strike at Bjorg, who did a lot of damage. Bjorg, you're taking 2 tentacles and a bite. 17, 13, 7.
Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing hit you?
Well, yeah, fuck. Hold on. I gotta reorganize everything. No, the 17 hits. 17 hits. Sorry.
I was like, wait a minute. Okay, then you take 6 damage.
Ah. All right.
And that is pretty much the most it can do. It's gonna take a 5-foot step to shift position slightly.
Get away from me.
Okay, Klaus, you have a big cat squid thing on you.
Hold it for me and I'll shoot it.
I would like to take a 5-foot step to the southeast. I can do that,
Yep.
correct?
That's your
Without
freebie.
provoking attack?
Yep.
All right, and then I'd like to run around behind Silas.
Okay. In doing so,
All
you
right.
take an attack of
Silas,
opportunity
get it.
because you
Wait,
leave
what?
its threatened range.
Oh, shit. That's right. All right.
13.
This is...
All right. The tentacle swipes and misses you as you run.
All right. Silas, I believe in your arrows of Torek.
Yes. You're welcome.
For those who can't see the map at home, Klaus is clearly using Silas as a human shield.
It really could not be more clear. Then again, Silas is a paladin in armor, so, you know.
We've all done stupider things in combat.
That's sort of what Silas is supposed to do.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's stupid. I'm just you know, before anyone thinks Klaus is some kind of hero or whatever, or has a strategy.
No,
Yeah.
he's running.
Mage armor.
If anyone thinks Klaus is some kind of hero, welcome to the podcast. We're glad you decided to join us.
Yeah.
You might want to go back and you know, start at the beginning. This builds upon itself, but we're just glad you took the time to try us.
He hasn't grappled into a tree yet, but I think that's what he was going to do before the Displacer Beast.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Are we at the part yet where Klaus starts clapping his hands and saying, I do believe in Torag, I do believe in Torag.
I can't believe we're going to be that far off. Bjorg, it is your turn. You have
Alright.
a Dat Placer Beast on you.
Dat Placer Beast. Alright, Bjorg is going to haul back after receiving that blow. He is now going to go into a rage.
He wasn't in a rage before?
He was not, no.
God.
He was just mildly peeved.
Yeah, now he's been
just
hit, so
annoyed.
he's going to a rage, and he's going to attempt to strike Dat Placer Beast right in dead ass. And rolls a 19.
Roll me a D100. Pick high or low.
Low has been doing me good, so let's see what happens. Fail, 58.
Ah, damn it.
Woo. All right, you swing, and it looks like you hit it, but your axe just goes right through, and it kind of shimmers in place.
Sword, not hurt, displacer, beast, that.
Up. Yeah, you feel a shooting pain in the ass. You lose a hit point.
That placer beast, that ass.
You should have aimed for Dis, but you hit Dat.
Yep. I definitely stole this from Robert Asprin's character, who can only cast this spell and Dat spell.
It's alright. We won't tell him.
Alright, so the Dat Placer Beast, number 2, is gonna come over here. It's gonna bite Silas and put both tentacles onto Klaus. Alright, bite for Silas. 12, I know, does not break your AC.
Nope.
And then 2 tentacles for Klaus. A 20 and a 23.
My armor class with the mage armor is 23, so I believe that's a miss, correct? Or is that a hit?
Nope, that's a hit.
That's a hit. Okay, so the 23 will hit you. You take 8 damage.
Ow!
And,
Just like that.
lest you thought we were done, you have finally made enough noise and caused enough trouble.
Ah, God damn it.
Hey, look at Dat over there.
I know.
Now we got dim placer beasts.
You got all of them Placer Beasts.
Those placer beasts. And these placer beasts.
And who can they make it to? Oh, they can just get to here. Okay. So, gonna leap over to here. The third Dat Placer Beast will leap from the tree to the east, landing very near Bjorg and Brandon, but not quite all the way there. Oh, no, wait, no, he's close enough. So he
Another
will...
displacer.
Oh, no, wait, never mind. No, he's not. So he'll give both tentacles to Bjorg for fucking up his buddy.
Oh no.
22, 23,
Oh, yes, that's
19
2 hits.
damage.
Oh, shit. Bjorg is down to, let's see, Bjorg's down to 2 hit points.
Oh!
Jeez.
Bjorg is in the midst of his rage. He's sitting there huffing and puffing and bleeding and going, I don't feel so good.
Don't worry, I will save you.
I'm gonna die.
Have I got time to point out to Fandango that while we all had a good laugh about Silas's invisible arrows, we are all now fucked. Thanks to that hilarious practical joke.
Silas, remember, you only had 2 invisible arrows of Torag, and now you fired them.
No, I had 5.
Well, Silas, it's your turn.
Oh,
God damn it.
all right. Silas will step back 5 feet, and seeing Bjorg in trouble, like, please, Torag, I beg of you to let me help this worthy barbarian, unlike the thief, who obviously you didn't find worthy. 2 invisible arrows of Torag.
Oh, God. I'm gonna die.
You can't say Rick doesn't play his character.
No, unfortunately we can't.
Ugh.
Everyone's going to die, and it's going to be my fault.
Speaking of, Fandango.
Fandango's going to move
Wait.
5.
Did I kill it?
No. Shockingly, no.
Fandango's going to move 5 feet and cast Cure Moderate Wounds on Bjorg.
Oh, that's a solid move right there.
So, yeah. That's going to be 16.
Oh,
So it's 2d8 plus 1 per level. So at the 4th level, that's going to heal Bjorg for 16 hit points.
that's a
All right,
good
Bjork's
heal.
back up to 18.
Yeah.
That's my 1 second level spell for the day.
Whew. It was a good use of it.
I thought so.
Brandon Thighmaster, before you attack, would you like to roll me an intelligence check?
Oh, yeah, sure. If you've got some time to kill, you just... Okay, let's see what we got here. Natural 20.
Whew. It's good timing. So as your punch missed the last time, and it arced through the air, you took note of some of the still gleaming oil on your arm muscles, thinking, yeah, that looks awesome. I wonder how my face looks, though. I wonder if I have enough oil on it, or if I could add something else, maybe something to smoky up the eyes. Oh yeah, didn't that automaton give me something that I bought to put on my eyes? It's supposed to make me look rad, and also make this fight easier, but make me look rad.
Did you totally give me anything? I thought he was a stingy bastard.
You bought, did you buy the things in True Seeing? The salve,
No, I
the
bought...
cheap use?
No, because that was ridiculously expensive. I bought the potion like cure wounds.
Oh, okay. Then you think about that salve and think, man, that would have looked awesome right now. Anyway, go ahead and punch.
Oh, Jesus.
Is there anything I gleaned? Did I successfully strike the squid cat?
No, you missed last time because of the glimmering magic.
Before that, no. I have had a successful... I have punched it.
I don't think you
Yeah.
have succeeded yet, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, you did.
Did I glean any
Oh,
special
right.
understanding of the copyrighted bit?
I forgot about that. Yeah, the Dat Placer Beast is a very unique creature.
If my special understanding turns out to be it's difficult to hit, I'm going to be very disappointed.
They're fast, they're strong. They're predators too, though, and you know that they're not mindless beasts. If they as a pack think they can't win, they won't fight. So you know they can be broken in spirit at least. Like they won't just fight until they die. They'll run off if they don't think they can win this fight. So you might not have to beat them all. You might just have to convince them all that you can beat them all by beating some of them.
So just punch it really well. Excellent.
There's also
As those,
intimidations and other tactics that like Fandango could use, but you don't really know any of that. So as far as Brandon knows, punching
or a big honkin' intimidate check.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or diplomacy to convince them that you can beat them all.
Yeah. It's up to you, Brandon. I'm not going to charge you for that intelligence check because I made you roll that. So.
Okay. I'm going to scream. If we punch these things convincingly enough, they'll probably run away. And then I'm going to try to really convincingly punch the copyrighted beast to Bjorg's northeast.
All right.
The one that is wounded seriously from Bjorg's ass whooping.
He's going to really try and style this one out as well. So, in fact, I might give it a key strike just in case there's any kind of sort of sparkly magic that happens while he punches with a key strike. Key strike for a 25.
It looks pretty awesome. You're like building up, your key surges through your muscles, and you punch forward and roll me that percentage. Roll me that D100 and guess at high or low.
Okay, I'm going to go for high.
All right.
7.
It looks awesome. You like swing through the air and the energy bursts out and just swooshes into nothingness as what you thought was the head is just air from the glimmer magic.
God damn it. Well, it looked good.
It did. It did.
And that in itself is a victory.
The Dat Placer Beast is going to, since you're right up in its fucking shit, it'll bite at Brandon and it'll give 2 tentacles to Bjorg. Bite for Brandon, 22.
Fuck. Yeah, that hits.
8.
Brings me down to 10 hit points.
Tentacle 1, Tentacle 2. 22 to hit Bjorg, and then I'm guessing a 16 won't hit.
No, 16 more.
Okay, so only 10 damage.
Ugh. Down to 8.
Klaus.
All right. Klaus would like to take a 5-foot step to the. Oops. Come on. Klaus, what are you doing? Oh, no, I'm over here. Oh, shit. Ooh. That 5-foot step's going to put me in range of the other one. Yeah,
After
there's
seeing these
nowhere I can
tentacles rip about, Klaus, you know that you are in range at all times. At
Yes.
this point. Like,
I
there's
see
no,
that.
there's really no escaping their range.
Um.
Unless
Well,
you
I
flat
can
out just
run like a
fucking run
motherfucker.
for it.
Yeah. I'd like to put 2 arrows into the severely injured beast,
Okay,
and we'll see how that goes first. So
roll me your attacks.
here we go. Shit. 2 10s.
Yeah, they don't have great AC, but their AC is not that shitty.
All right.
And actually, we don't have any of the bonuses anymore because I had to stop playing to heal Bjorg.
Never mind. 2 9s.
There you go. Whoa, well, in that case. Bjorg, it is your turn. You are...
Whoa, wait. I was thinking about moving too.
Okay, where do you want to move?
Is it behind Klaus?
Kansas.
I'm gonna move. Yeah. Oh, all right. Only one of them.
No, all
Shit.
of them can hit you right now.
Oh.
And if you leave any of their ranges,
Then-
they get an attack of opportunity.
All right. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Bjorg, it is your turn.
All right, Bjorg is gonna haul back. So Brandon did not drop the one next to us, right?
No one has hit that
Okay.
thing. He swung and missed in the glamour. Klaus's arrows went way the fuck wide. You don't know what Klaus was thinking.
Apparently about Torag. Clearly not about dad. Clearly not about dad ass, which is what he should have been thinking about.
And Silas
Bjorg
is
is gonna-
even pantomiming the whole time.
Damn it, man! Be useful! He screams at Silas, and then swings a rage swing at the Displacer Beast, rolling a natural 20.
And you take a point of
Yeah.
damage. Okay, roll me a D100, high or low.
All right, I'm gonna keep choosing low since. Oh, hold on. All right, 35.
Woo! All right, double damage. Oh yeah, roll it again to confirm. I
Needed that.
guess.
Hold on. 14. So.
Regular damage, but I have faith you'll probably still kill it.
All right. Oops. Yeah. Should be hilarious. 17.
That is enough. You lean in and you are mad and you just swing your blade up from the ground and catch it. Like, it looks like you're going for the leg, but then the glamour shifts and you realize it's its head as you just come right up and fucking decapitate that thing.
That ass is mine!
You can have its ass. I want its head for a hat.
You now have one dead placer beast. However, it is Dat Placer Beast's 2 turn.
Oh, shit. Please.
Is it intimidated?
Nobody rolled an intimidation. Alright. Bjorg, you're taking the full thing, baby.
Alright.
Bites, 11.
Nothing.
Tentacle 1, Tentacle 2, 21 and 28.
Yeah, that's 2.
14 damage.
14 damage. So Bjorg is now at -7, though I believe I get to act because I have Die Hard.
Oh.
So hold on a second here. Let me just make sure I am accurately understanding how the feat works.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I believe
You
you're
get to
still
really
conscious
quick
even in negatives.
Or is it more like
Yeah, basically he's still conscious at negatives and can take one action.
Right. So if you have a potion,
So-
you could chug a potion on your turn.
I don't know if he has a potion. Let me check.
Well,
I'll do
your
real
turn's not quite up yet,
Yeah.
so. All right, Dat Placer Beast, number. Oh, I actually went out of order, but now this one's gonna go next. It's gonna go for, I guess, Klaus, because Silas is just pantomiming like a crazy person. All right, first bite, 6, tentacle 1, tentacle 2. Rolling to see if he hurt himself with that first tentacle. He did not. Okay, nothing above an 11, so definitely not going to hit Klaus. Silas.
All right. Back up to 5. And Silas's spirit is broken, so he's just gonna fire 2 regular arrows at the Displacer Beast fighting Klaus. Although it's gonna be a really
take 1 damage, buddy. You feel some pain in your ass.
Shit. Shit.
It's all right. We feel that every time Silas speaks too.
All right, are you firing the one at Bjorg or the one next to Klaus?
Oh, next to Klaus.
Really? Okay. I was mostly asking rhetorically. There you go. Shoot your arrows. I'm actually genuinely shocked by that.
All right. Actually, both are AC 27.
That's more than enough to hit. Roll me 2 D100s and guess high or low on each.
All right. Going to guess low on both.
That's the Silas way. 9, 27. You hit, buddy. You do a full 7 damage.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay!
Hey, I mean, damage is damage. Do you need to move or anything?
Yeah.
Or are you good?
No, I moved 5 feet.
All right. Fendingo.
Fendingo's going to cast Cure Light Wounds on Bjorg.
Solid move.
So that'll be a /roll.
Bjorg and those criticals have definitely made a big difference in this fight already.
8. 5.
Pretty much the only difference.
Well, the good news is that
Will stabilize his ass.
well, the first point brings him to 0, and so the other 4 bring him up, so he's at 4 health now.
Okay.
Brandon Thighmaster. The Dat Placer Beasts have just started ignoring you and going to town on your friend, and your feelings are a little hurt.
Wait, can Fendingo try and intimidate after he heals Bjorg, or does the heal take his entire turn?
The heal is
spells-
standard, and trying to intimidate like that is a standard.
Is also standard? Alright.
Yeah. 'Cause you're putting a lot into that. That's not like a casual thing.
I'm also only I'm only kind of good at magical stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're ignoring me. Right.
Yep.
There's something else I learned in the battle with the Blink Dog. I'm going to hand my healing potion to Bjorg and say, here, hold this. And then I want to pick up the corpse of the Displacer Beast and drape it over my shoulders like a fancy coat.
Well, as you're doing it, you feel a pain in your ass as you lose 1 hit point.
Well, it has to be said.
Right.
I don't want any misunderstandings on what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to make a fancy Displacer scarf out of the
Corpse.
Dat Placer Beast.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to intimidate the still standing Dat Placer Beast. So I'm going to roll and intimidate whilst wearing its friend as a coat.
Okay.
Thinking outside the box here.
Oh, it's not a terrible idea.
Is that in your rule book, Wizards of the fucking Sand Dune?
Wearing one motherfucker to fight another motherfucker.
Brandon Firemaster rolls a 9.
All right,
Oh,
Brandon
yeah.
Firemaster rolls a 9,
Fucking-
so not
All right, we roll.
terribly intimidating. But, Brandon, you are probably the most self-aware person here, in that you are always aware of your body.
Yes.
And you've noticed that
That is-
slinging its corpse over your shoulders, when you look down, you got a little bit of that weird glamour kind of drifting down from it. Like it's not quite as good as it was on these things, but it's definitely there, and you can definitely you can notice it.
So we only partially saw your failure.
Look, I'm just going by what the character knows. Last time we fought a big dog, it went for the healer, and then we fucked up its friends for about what seemed like ages. That's all I remember. It seemed like it might be a wise intimidation technique. I'm not seeing any better ideas here, guys.
Certainly not from us. You're not.
That's just generally true, yeah. Okay, and it is now Klaus's turn.
Okay,
That
now
mage armor
if
is saving your ass, buddy.
No, it's not, because none of the attacks that have hit me would have, and then none of the ones that missed me.
Mage
I haven't gotten
armor.
any attacks in that range.
Yeah, mage armor doesn't stack with your armor, buddy.
Oh, it doesn't?
It does not.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I've played many a mage. You get one armor bonus. It can be from armor or it can be from mage armor.
Bummer.
Yeah. So, but that's not too bad. Most of your AC is dex based. It just gives you a +2. So rather than being a 19, your AC is a 21, which is still awesome. And most of these still wouldn't have hit you.
If only you'd cast out on someone who doesn't rely on armor for their armor bonus.
So your AC is a 21.
Now, okay. If I take my 5-foot step, does that
Your
get
5-foot step
a
does
penal-
not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, all right, that was my question. But I can't attack with arrows if I'm right in his face, right?
I don't think so.
You can.
Okay, well I'll take my 5-foot step. Now, only one of these two have been damaged.
Yes, only the one in front of you.
Yes. So I will take my 5-foot step to the southeast, and I will shoot 2 arrows at the one that was I was right next to.
Okay. Shoot
All
2
right,
arrows.
here's to hoping I get better rolls. All right, I got a 24 and a 15.
The 24 will hit if you can roll me a D100 and guess high or low.
Here's a big if. All right, I'm gonna guess high. 16.
Well, you guessed high,
Alright.
so that's a miss.
Oh, shit.
Bjorg, you are up. You are standing. You are hurting, but you are standing. What you
And you're
want?
holding a healing potion.
Bjorg is gonna. Sorry, what was that last?
You're holding a healing potion that Brandon
okay.
put in your hand.
Okay. So, will taking that healing potion mean not making an attack, or can I take it as a move action?
Since it's already in your hand, you can use it as your move.
All right. So, I'm gonna take the healing potion. What does it do? Like, what do I need to roll?
1d8.
Okay, that's fine. All right. 1.
Well, it's plus spell level, so we'll assume a 3. So give yourself 4.
All right. All right. So that's
Brandon
4.
bought
So
it from
8.
a pretty decent outlet.
All right. And then so Bjorg is gonna basically chug the proverbial milk, go, tastes like life, and then take a fucking swing at this thing for 27.
That will 1,000% hit. Now roll me a D100 and pick high or low.
God, okay, well, low has been serving me okay. 55, fuck.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Oh, well.
I also would have,
Alternated.
I would have not drank that potion.
Oh, well.
I would have waited until it pushed me into negatives and then used that to come back.
Well. Oh, well.
But you've got Fandango with you, so you'll probably be okay.
I have one more spell.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, good timing. Actually, okay, so number 2 is going to go after Silas this time, because Silas actually hit it. So, tentacle, bite. 13, 28, 18. So, 2 hits.
Yep.
9 and 5, 14 damage. However, Dat Placer Beast number 3, Bjorg hasn't actually done anything to it, and Brandon is now desecrating the corpse of its kin. So
What?
It's going to take some swings and bites at Brandon. So tentacle, bite. 29,
That's fair
17, 22.
The 29 22 definitely hit.
17 doesn't hit?
No, 17 doesn't hit.
All right. So the 29, well, that's a crit if he connects. Let's roll for confirmation. Oh, 25, yeah, that will be a crit. But for the both of those, he has to roll a D100.
Ooh.
And as long as he gets within a span of 80%, he's right. So I'm going to say anything 1 to 80 for him will hit. So anything higher than 80, and it's a miss. So first attack, which is the crit. 68, it's a hit.
Jeez.
83, it's a miss. As it swings in, but because you are also now a little bit glamored from wrapping the Dat Placer Beast around your neck, it's having a little bit of trouble seeing you. So you take the crit, which is 7 doubled, so that's 14.
Well, I'm down, fellas. But I would hope that everybody learned from my what turned out to be very intelligent action of wearing the dead friends of your enemy.
and becoming a Dat monk.
So you're saying we should wear your unconscious body?
Well, I'm unconscious now, so I can't contradict that. That's if that's the conclusion you come to.
Silas, it is your turn.
Sorry, I was just updating the live blog. Okay. 5 back, and we'll unload 2 more of the filthy, mundane arrows into this thing. Alright, a 28 and a 14 AC.
Only that 28 is going to hit, so roll me a D100 and guess high or low.
Alright, we'll guess low again. No, 56.
You miss. Fendingo, your friends are getting their asses whipped.
Yeah, no shit. How out is Brandon? Is he bleeding out, or is he just unconscious?
-4.
He's
So
got some
should
wiggle room, but he's not doing great.
So I should probably run over and use my last healing spell on Brandon.
Well,
Or I could wait until Bjorg gets the shit knocked out of him again, because Bjorg can one-shot these guys.
Yeah, it's what can you do with your thing? I mean, he's got 6 rounds to try and stabilize on his own, and you can medical stabilize him. Or you can try and keep being Bjorg's support to keep him up, and hopefully killing these things or scaring them off.
I'll stay and back up Bjorg. And I can't then use another first level spell, because that would be bad. I guess I'm just going to play my bardic performance and give everybody +1 to hit and damage.
It's not bad. I'll even give you an extra 1% on hitting them with that.
All right. So yeah, that's what Fendingo will do.
Brandon, roll me a d10 and try to guess the number before you roll it.
Okay. Number is going to be 9.
4. You go
That's
down
a
to
4.
-5.
Boo.
Klaus.
All right, Klaus. Time to save the day. Klaus is going to take a 5-foot step to the... Oh, shit. That's not going to... Well, I'm still taking this step. Over to the southeast behind Silas again. And shooting... Alright, and Klaus is going to shoot 2 arrows at the... Just... Dat beast nearest us.
You didn't say the whole thing. You're okay.
Yeah.
The wizards from the beach are very specific.
God damn it!
Oh, 9 and
All right.
8.
Well, 10 and 9. I got
Oh,
bonuses.
yeah, sorry. Pew, 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 pew.
We're the fucking stormtroopers of Pathfinder.
You know, at least Silas had an excuse with the imaginary arrows.
I think Klaus might be firing imaginary arrows too.
I'm starting to wonder. Maybe he really did get into the breakfast whiskey. Bjorg, it is your turn. You are still standing. Brandon is not.
Alright.
He sort of took that one for you.
Alright. Bjorg's going to heal back and try to take this fucker out. And rolls a fucking 14.
15.
15.
15. A 15, but is that enough?
That is.
Excellent. Okay. All right, taking highs and 99. So
wow,
that
that's
will
really
do it.
high. You hit. Do some damage.
Nice.
All right. Let's kill this fucker. 2d6. 21.
Jesus.
Does that include my extra 1?
So 22 then.
Okay. Yeah, you cleave the shit out of this thing. It's looking at you warily now. It's seen you kill its friend, and then it took one sword hit from you, and it is very unhappy with it.
How are you not dead?
Dat Placer Beast number 2 is going to focus on Silas again, since he's the only one who's been hitting it. Tentacle, bite. 15, natural 20, and an 8. So I think only the natural 20 hits you.
Yep.
Roll in to confirm crit. 22. Crit. So 6
Jesus.
times 2 is 12.
And I'm staggered at 0.
God dang.
We are not doing so well here.
This one is going to look between you and Brandon, and then it's going to go ahead and take a shot at you, Bjorg, because it's
All right.
not dead yet. Tentacle, natural 1. Tentacle, natural 1. Okay.
Excellent.
Hang on. One more, let's see. Okay. So he just rolled 2 natural 1s in a row, which means he crit on himself. Oh, no, wait. He's definitely going to hit himself. I have to roll to see if he crits or not. So if it's under 5, he crits himself. If it's less than that, he hits himself. 16. So he hits himself, and he hits himself for that full 10 damage. And 2 in a row is going to basically wipe his turn. Like, he tries to attack you, and he just gets his tentacles tangled on another, and they both smash him in the head. And he... Oh, wait, hang on. He hit himself twice, though. Okay, so...
Jeez.
And then another one. Yeah, that was a lot of fuck up. 2 1s in a row was nothing to fuck with.
So how close to down is this one?
This one looks like shit. This one looks like hammered shit.
Okay.
It is not looking good. Silas Kane, you are up. You are at 0.
All right.
If you would like to down a potion or do something similar to that.
I don't think Silas has a potion. So instead, he will take a step back, reach for the arrows of Toreg, and immediately pass out. Because taking that one action pretty much destroys you when you're at 0.
You get one standard.
Fire.
All right, you pantomime shooting for your turn. Fendingo. Shockingly, you do not need to heal Bjorg this turn because that Dat Placer Beast just fucked itself up.
Sweet. Hey, Fendingo has this bad... Oh, I'm already playing, so I can try to fire daggers out of the ass of my guitar.
All right.
It does that.
It did. Did you buy daggers for the guitar?
Yeah, I bought like 6 of them.
I only remember him having 3.
Oh, right, because they were fucking mismatched daggers,
yeah,
and they weren't the ones that would fit in...
Yep.
Shit.
So, yeah, now is the perfect time to test out that attack you've never tested before or verified.
Firing around Bjorn. That place would be.
Oh. These guys don't count as humanoid, do they?
They definitely do not.
I can't even, use a 0-level spell to do anything to these guys. Nah, I'm just gonna keep playing. I ain't doing fuck all. I'm gonna sit here. Anything else I try to do is just gonna make things worse for everybody.
Isn't that pretty much what any of us do?
Yeah.
True.
Brandon,
Yeah.
roll me a d10 and try to guess the number.
Okay. Go for 7. 1.
All right, you
It
are
was a
negative
1.
6. Klaus.
All right, Klaus. We'll take a 5-foot step behind Silas, and I will magic missile the Dat Placer Beast next to Brandon and Bjorg.
Okay.
Okay. That's I believe a D4 plus 1. All right. Oh,
Hang on, I'm looking up.
max 5 points of damage.
Nice. Hang on a second.
Sorry.
I said nice. Hang on one second.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, there's no missing, no saving throw. And these guys do not have spell resistance. So yeah, that will hit it right on.
Okay.
It looks terrible.
I was hoping that was going to bring it down. Oh well, did my best. I am not completely useless in this fight.
I was quite impressed that you're just trying out the spell for the first time by throwing magical energy near my unconscious
I would like
body.
to draw everyone's attention to the fact that Klaus, apropos of nothing, just opened his hand, mumbled some words, and fired magic into the Dat Placer Beast's side.
And we're hanging out with a red painted monk in gold hot pants. This is not the strangest thing we've seen.
Fair enough. All right, Bjorg.
All right,
I'm gonna tell you right
to...
now, if you hit this thing, you're gonna kill it.
All right, well, Bjorg is going to haul back, and using all of Fandingo's magic and all of his martial strength and rage, will heave and rolls a 21. So
roll me a D100, pick high or low.
All right, here we go. And picking my numbers right, picking low. So, and there goes 29.
That will hit. Roll me damage.
All right.
Just to see by how much you kill this thing. I guess you could technically still fail.
14.
That will
15.
not fail.
Oh, 15.
You slay this one too. You're just raking your sword up and chopping it in half. And it's actually
that was a natural 1. I guess he couldn't technically fail.
Oh yeah, he has a plus 10 damage now. Well, he has multiple dice he rolls too.
Yeah. I don't know which one I rolled the natural 1 on.
Yeah, you got a 3 and a 1. Yeah. So Bjorg slays another one. And it is now the Dat Placer Beast's turn, and the third one, seeing a bunch of you still up, and the big one still up, that's killed 2 now, decides, maybe fuck this, and runs away, because it's not stupid, it doesn't want to die. Congratulations, you killed 2 Dat Placer Beasts.
I have a question. Was Bjorg's hit within 5 points of killing it?
Are you asking if you made a difference?
Yes.
You did not.
What?
Bjorg cleared it by more than 5. But Bjorg could have
well,
not cleared it by more than 5 easily, and in that case you would have very much made a difference.
I still contributed.
Yeah, had the roll been lower, it would have been very different.
So
I contributed.
Klaus almost made a difference.
Klaus almost made a difference.
I made as much of a difference in this fight as my mage armor did.
Yeah. Fandingo,
So-
Brandon's bleeding out.
So yeah, let's see. /roll d8. We'll cast my last spell on Brendan Thighmaster, and we will heal him for it's 9.
Nice.
It's 1d8 plus 1 per level.
First one gets you to
guys,
0,
sorry.
and then 8.
Silas is out too.
Yep.
So
Silas
question.
isn't 0. Silas isn't... You used 1
No,
standard.
I used 1 stand.
Yeah, you get a
Quick-
standard. You get 1 action.
okay.
Here, alright, so...
Before it's too late, that last displacer beast that ran away.
Up. That's
Can
a
I
hit point.
shoot it? Bummer. Oh, you got it. All right.
You tried to shoot, and then you got a sudden pain in your
Yeah, you
ass.
last
tried to shoot,
beast
and then the
that ran
pain
away.
rippled through your butt. You can have 1
All right.
roll.
All right, I'll take it. Natural 20.
Nice. Roll a d100 and guess high or low.
All right, guessing high. 85.
Nice.
All
right.
All right, so I guess the
You have accomplished nothing.
double and triple for bow. Yeah, whatever. I feel good about it.
And tell your friends about this too.
That's right.
It is
that's
funny
what
that
I'm
is
saying.
by far the most damage you did in this fight, and it's right at the end. Okay, so you guys can collect the beasts, and the dwarf will come pick you up and take you back to the inn where you can all rest, and we will RP a little bit of that next time. But for now, it is time to get to the live blog, where we answer questions from our listeners. And unfortunately, Joe has to leave us right now, so Rick is going to be taking us through these.
Yeah. This one looks like it was already kind of answered. But Emma asked, what program do you guys use for generating and sharing maps? And it's already been answered, roll20.net.
Yeah, Roll20 is a great program. Highly recommend to anybody who wants to play remotely.
All right.
Yeah. Still won't fucking sponsor us.
I'm gonna skip this question because it looks like it's mostly for Crocy.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can't answer that one.
Yeah. So all right. So Corey writes, I was playing a game and did something in character that caused the DM to start cursing and exclaiming, "You lucky SOB." What actions have you had that worked for you in game but pissed off the DM because of something? You know, hopefully this did not cause friendly fire for Rick.
I haven't really played enough to do a whole lot of anything that I mean, we know that Drew just shakes his head a lot at anything we do. So, yeah, I haven't really done enough gaming to have great stories like that.
I've been the DM and had a player pull some bullshit like that with me. I'm a firm believer that you have to obey the dice even when it's inconvenient. And one of my players motherfucking triple natural 20'd one of the main villains that was supposed to be a really, really hard fight for them. And fucking, that's the rules. 3 natural 20s is an auto kill against anyone. Just like 3 natural 1s kills you. And so it's just like, you son of a bitch. You took an hour-long fight and made it 2 minutes.
All I've learned of being part of this podcast is I actually prefer to risk doing something stupid that might be funny rather than something sensible. So doing things that will annoy Drew is, pretty much the main basis of my tactics.
It's hard to annoy me in this game because I kind of go into every game expecting a shit show. It's what I'm planning for.
Yeah, I had this one character. It was just a 2-person party, and we were down at the bottom of the sea exploring something, and my character came up and the other character stayed below, and I basically just sailed off without him, and that not only pissed off the other character, but it really pissed off the DM that I did that.
2 people isn't a party. 2 people is just sex, dude.
Well, basically then I took the bed and I left with it.
left the other player in the wet spot.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have anything specific on this one. I just piss people off.
All right, Rick, what's our next one?
All right. Should be another easy one. Jacob asks, have you guys ever thought of buying health potions?
Yeah, guys, have you? After tonight?
I did.
They're fucking expensive.
Fandango has all my cash.
Fandango can heal himself. He's not worried about anybody else that much.
Well, you guys are going to get paid for these hides. You might want to invest in a healing potion or two since your off healer, the paladin, doesn't have healing anymore.
All right. Moving on here. Christopher asks, if you guys could see the actual life of any of the characters from your books, who would you choose?
Like, see the whole life?
I don't know what that means.
Like a weird god warrior?
Yeah, it sounds like like stepping outside the books. He's kind of asking, okay, like which of your characters would you kind of actually like to, I don't know, just see a little bit more of or something. I don't know.
See what they get up to when they're not in your book.
Yeah.
Like,
When they're off screen, if you will.
I mean, I only write the parts that I think are interesting, so boring shit, I'll just leave.
By saying that, I would have liked to have seen a bit of Cooper's former life before they got sucked into the game. I think you alluded to it in the Christmas special you did.
Cooper's Christmas Carol, yeah.
I'd like to see more of that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, it's good. Go.
I guess since it's tax season, I wouldn't mind seeing what Fred does off camera, because there's a lot of shit I could stand to learn.
Yeah, I think I just want to hire Fred this time of year.
Yeah.
I don't want to see what my guys get up to off screen. I mean, all the Black Knight boys do is fucking drink blood and play video games.
So pretty much the standard, except replace Bud with beer. Or blood with
They're
Bud.
the same thing.
There we go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Bill the Vampire has a Facebook page that's pretty much devoted to his like time when he's not in the middle of his big adventures, and most of the time it's just stupid shit like okay, toilet broke.
Does Bill have more Facebook followers than you do?
For the longest time he did, but I finally surpassed him.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Anybody else?
No, I can't think of all my characters. I think will probably have fairly dull lives when they're not on adventures. So yeah, that's not a great advertisement for my books, is it? Pretend I said something interesting. It'll be interesting and hilarious.
I just said I want to watch mine do taxes, so I mean.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is a question for you, Steve. Trey has put up a YouTube video of the Thigh Master infomercial with Suzanne Summers, and he wants to know if that's the inspiration for Brandon's last name.
Kind of, yeah. I think when I was coming up with a name, I wanted something. I was thinking of the Chuck Norris memes, and I just wanted something that sounded like an 8-year-old would think it was badass, but had misunderstood it massively. So I think I was originally going with something like Chuck Delhaver or something like that, and eventually settled on Brandon because of Brandon Lee, and Thigh Master because it sounds like, it's like, it sounds like it might be a badass name, or it might be something your mum hasn't used for 20 years if she bought it off a late night shopping channel. So yeah, pretty much.
All right. Now this one is for Joe, and he left for the night, so we'll skip that. All right. Khalil asks, Drew, perhaps this time you told us more about these explicit college videos which were mentioned several episodes ago.
Oh Jesus! Several episodes ago, I don't remember what jokes I told. I think the worst videos of me are probably the ones of me doing a power hour and getting drunk on camera. And those still aren't that bad. Because, 6 beers in an hour isn't that much when you're 6'4".
Yeah, although I'll tell you, six of those orange sodas in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're drunk and diabetic.
Video is the one of me eating cereal mixed with booze, because the Beerios turned real bad on me in the first part.
Oh, God.
So if you go to my site, drewhaysnovels.com, and go to the blog, there's some videos scattered a bit out in there. Look up, just search for cereal, and you'll find it. It's pretty bad. I'd say that's the worst I have on the internet.
That he knows of. If you go to Pornhub.com and search for Drew Hayes. It's a whole different.
There probably
set of
is a
shit.
Drew Hayes who's a porn star. There's a Drew Hayes who's fucking everything else. Like there's
Well, yeah, fucking
sports
everything
star Drew
else.
Hayes. There's a comic Drew Hayes.
That's
We're
who I thought
fucking
was
everywhere.
GMing this thing when Rick first invited me in. I was like, fucking hey, the Poison Elves, dude?
Yeah, sadly he has
No.
passed away. I am not dead, although Google thinks I am. And no, I don't know how to get my picture to not come up with his posthumous date.
And you also don't have very large elfin ears.
That too. All right, Rick, what's our next one?
All right. Adrian asks, is Junior Adventurer likely to be a part of the New Testament of Torag? Well, Silas has never used Junior Adventurer. That's an Arrow of the Gods thing.
Yeah, why would you connect those things? That's crazy.
That's really
That's
weird,
too-
man. I don't know where you're coming from with this.
You know, Adrian, we're just gonna assume that you're new to the podcast. Here's one that's just kind of out in left field by Jeremy. He asks, "What do you guys do to get through a bad cold?"
Oh, that might be something to do with the fact that I have just got through a bad cold. I actually, I took a day off work and read Starship Grifters by Robert Cruzy.
Ooh, that's
Very, very funny book. So next time I get ill, I'll read another Authors and Dragons book. So that's what you should do when you have a cold.
You know what? I'm going to say Steve speaks for all of us on that one. Yeah, that's the cure for a cold, is curling up with a good Authors and Dragons book.
And if you don't have a cold, donating to a GoFundMe to bring Steve across the pond to Con Carolinas is a great preventative measure against colds.
Oh, I don't think we've even said it on the podcast yet. But it's live.
What an excellent segue that was.
I know.
I
Steve,
am a
do you
whore.
want to talk about that a little?
Yeah, the GoFundMe to get me to Con Carolinas is going incredibly well. I'm well over 50% of the way there. We've had some really generous donations from people. I think on the next podcast, I will take the time to write their names down and read them out. I haven't done it this time because I'm a dick. But some incredibly generous donations, and I am incredibly grateful, and I really hope to see people there. There's been a few people messaged me saying they're going to make the effort to get over there and see us all, so that's going to be excellent. I'm really excited.
That's awesome, man. And so for those of you who heard, he's doing a good job, but not quite there yet. And, you know, still time to get some donations in and get your name read on the next podcast, it seems like.
Sorry, before we move on to the next question, I'd like to add that reading critical failures cures AIDS.
Well, that's pretty good. Off of the Monster Hunter just makes toenail fungus go away.
Yeah. I think reading my books technically gets you drunk.
Handling your books and coming into contact with Drew's skin may actually get you drunk.
That's fair.
My shit just causes eye strain.
Oh.
Yeah, one more thing about the GoFundMe. The prizes are on their way. It will probably take a couple of weeks for them to arrive and a couple of weeks for them to ship. But for those of you concerned, no, I haven't scammed you. There will be some prizes coming to you in about a month or so. So, again, if you want to donate to the GoFundMe, get me to America for Con Carolinas. You can check out our Facebook page. I believe it's linked there. Or just PM me on Facebook. I'm always happy to hear from listeners.
Bernard asks, what do you think the other followers of Torag are like? Are they all like Silas?
I can't
See, I
imagine that
wondered
church
about
would have
this.
lasted if they were all like Silas. They would have been killed.
Well, I think in Silas's mind, they're all like Silas, but the reality is, no, not even remotely.
Yeah, so I thought about it. So Brandon's only real experience of any follower of Torag is Silas. I think he just assumes that Torag is a deeply
A dick.
sadistic, terrible god. But he's probably all right. It's just, Silas.
There's a reason he is no longer a paladin of Torres.
He's probably a perfectly nice god.
And he's like disavowed all knowledge.
All right, folks. Well, that's going to be it for this week, but be sure to join us next time for Authors and Dragons. if things go to plan, it should be a very special, interesting episode. And in fact, we're gonna try something a little special coming up. Hopefully, if you tune in as just a regular game, it didn't work. So with that tantalizing cliffhanger, we'll see you next game. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to the original creators, which is us, the people who are playing it. The opening music, Take a Chance, and closing theme, Master of the Feast, are both credited to Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com and also used under a Creative Commons license.